Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be painting the e.l.f., which is basically a makeup brand of eyes, lips, and face. And I just go through my, trying to get as much as like a one brand painting thing. But yeah, so this is all eyes, lip, and face, e.l.f. Cosmetics that I'm trying to pan. So yeah, I need to have some 3empties, which I'll show you in a second. But so then at the point after when I start using that some more stuff, I don't have actually much stuff with that is e.l.f. except for like a face powder, which I'm going to use as a bronzer, which I can't wear that into until I use up one of my bronzers that's in my project pans, and I want 3. But yeah, I did decide to give my other cream blush, one of these cream blush, to my friend Raina. I'm going to send that over to her because it's just too pale and I can't really use it on my tan skin, and I don't look like it now because that's the lighting. Especially my chest, so the lighting's all fricked up. But yeah, I am pretty tan, like, and my hands are like that because I just applied self tanners to my arms because, again, like I said 6 million times, these guys don't tan. I do tan in the tan bed, so this is all tan. I am taking about like a month off from tanning to give my skin a break. So yeah, I need to go back in there like ASAP because I am getting like, this is all I'm getting like. So yeah. So anyways, this is like looks so bad. But yeah, so let's get started. So let's start off with the 3empties. This guy is my last e.l.f. primer that I have. This one is Luminous Matte Primer. It wasn't, I guess it's an oxymoron because it's not matte and it's not luminous. I'm kind of like, okay, nice. I did stick it in my T-zone throughout the winter. It didn't seem like it had issues of drying me out. I am not oily at all, so why am I using an oily primer? Because I do get like a little bit through here and here through the summer times, just a tad bit. Nothing like right home about, like not slipping on my face looking like an oil slick. So yeah, there's this guy. I'm glad I got that out. Okay, last time you saw these guys and this guy was full and this was about halfway. I did have like a tiny bit of chunk left with this guy left. So this guy is fully empty, and I'm going to show you what I did with it in a second. Because I am working on my Huda Beauty Contour, so you can kind of guess what that is. This guy lost his head, so I'm going to show you what I was planning. Just, I swear, this is why I'm not a shot this kind of type of thing. There's a twistable type of thing because they all lose a head, and also it has a sharpener right here. They all do these kind of type of things. So yeah. So anyways, so these 3 are empty. So what I did, this is going to be in my partnership cream. So let's sign out. So all my blush and that orange, this guy, and the e.l.f. is in this guy with the Huda Beauty. So I am going to roll that out of the Huda Beauty as well. I'm going to put that in my empties because technically it's empty, but I'm counting this as my little Franken guy. So this is what he looks like. This is my Franken bronzer. He's going to be in my Partners in Cream. So yeah, let's get back to e.l.f. Okay, so the 2 I have left in this project, and then we get into the Wollens. So let's start off with my e.l.f. palette. I have 2 of these. I haven't decided if I want to pan the second one or not. I do. This is the one I noticed that's more inconsistent. So this is what it looks like. So I got a couple dips on the blue shades, especially that one. This is what I have on my eyes today. This guy's all jacked up. This side over here is my worst one. I said you got time looking at that. So did I. But yeah, so let's get kind of close. So you can see like the dip on this guy. He has a dip. This guy, I'm hoping to hit paint on these 2 next month. This guy's getting there. This has like a little disturbance. These things are extremely powdery. The mattes are extremely powdery. They're kind of like almost borderline chalky. Especially this one's very like almost very borderline chalky. They're not smooth or anything like that. The 2 shadows that I'm probably gonna go F it. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with this one. Frick it yet. This one is tempting. I might declare it is a green. I have been using that one. Is this one and that one. These are the 2 ones that I'm just like I don't mind these kind of shadows, but I just like, it's not my cup of tea. I'm not, I'm like, I don't mind cool tones because obviously I love blues, like clearly love blues, but I don't like this kind of cool tone. I don't like those. Greens is not my favorite thing in the award, but I don't mind it as a shimmer, I just don't mind it as a matte. This one I do like. This one's also very chalky. This palette is just like, this is the Earth and Ocean one. The other one I got, I'm like, ooh, the formula's decent on this one. Let me try this one. No. I forget that one, what that one is. But yeah, e.l.f. shadows are just very inconsistency. One might be like out of the head, and then the other one's just like, what the hell? Okay, so there's those. And then also my powder. So I'm going to show you what it looks like for here because there's no way. I'm going to take it off. So this is the e.l.f. powder and the Halo Glow, and I believe I have it in medium beige, which is I got it for underneath the eyes, but whatever. I just kind of use it to brighten my face up a little bit, to change out this a little bit more, so it's a little bit more like that. If you want to know what's on my face, it's kind of a mixture of this. I just didn't put this is the bronzing stick. So anyways, make sure you swatch the bronze stick real quick. Yeah, it does. I can use it as a contour. I've done it in the past, and it looked okay. I just gotta go. I just take it right there and it's fine, or across the forehead and it's fine, and then it's kind of blend, and it worked fine. My sis gave me, Raina gave me one. I think, yeah, my sis gave me one, and I finished that one. Then Raina gave me this one. So there's that. Okay, so now let's get into the 3 roll ins. So let's start off with the foundation. This one I did roll in earlier. On my Project 10 pan, I'm not gonna, as soon as my BB cream is got used that up, I'm not gonna roll another one in because now I have too many. I would try to, because I want to work on this one and my Wet n Wild. So this is the e.l.f. Camo CC cream. I need to get this guy done. Definitely this year. It expires in 09, and knowing e.l.f., it probably expires before in 09. So this is what he looks like right now. It is not I haven't tried the Cosmetics CC cream because I'm always in between the shade. I'm like, I've always been like that, even with I can't stand this thing right now. I never tried it because I swatched it. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy 2 just to match my shade. No, one's too light, one's. I could usually, if it's I'm in between, I always get the darker shade because I don't like, because you can always tone it down with powder. And that's the same. You can always up it with powder, and you can always down with the powder. That's how I am. But it's always, for me, it's always easier to tone it down with powder than it is to up it. So that makes sense. So I know a lot of people like say, I don't mind a light one because I can bronze it up. Yes, but you still look stupid, because you're gonna have to go like do. It's a hard ass mess. For me, I always do a powder that's it's about I want to match it to my face. I look a hot mess, I know. I always say my foundation is too tad bit too light. I always like to look a little bit tanner than normal. I just always have to make sure my powder is like a tad bit darker, and it just fixes it. It's lots easier to fix it with powder than it is to fix it with bronzer. Because yeah, I can go along the story. But yeah, so there's that guy. I could probably almost do a whole thing of a video if I get to it, and let me know if you want that, of how like the difference between split down my face, the difference between if I fix it with powder, and the difference if I fix it with bronzer. It's a lot harder to fix it with bronzer. So there's that one. Anyways, so here. Here's my other little bite size. This one is in Cream and Sugar. I'm pretty sure we've seen this one. My sister went through her collection and she gave me all of her e.l.f. bite size. I was like, dude, great. I'm like, oops, there's big freaking finger. So there's this guy. Okay, this one right here isn't too, I don't use bone kind of mattes. This one is pretty bone because I just don't have the point of it. I don't set my brow. Bloody hell. I don't do the whole dookie thing about the brow bone and set the eyeshadow primer. No, I'm not that kind of gore. And obviously, I don't do light ass makeup. And I'm not the one that likes to do it. And then in the corner, I tried it. I'm like, I like for shimmer. So the most likely, this one might not get used. So I'm just basically gonna work on these three right here. Could I probably put these two in, use as a highlight? Yes, because that's, especially this one would be kind of more me. But yeah, so we see how this goes. I don't know. Then the last thing I'm gonna roll in is this guy right here. I could, if I want to, take out this guy right here, the chocolate shade, and put it in this palette. I haven't decided if I want to do that. Then, actually I just might, in the roll in another bite size, which I have one in mind. And take out this one right here, because these two, these I really like by e.l.f. I'm gonna give you some swatches of these e.l.f.'s highlighters. If you have, I'm not like the biggest lover of e.l.f. because usually e.l.f. is a hit and miss brand, always been, always will be. And it's one of those things, it's, I know, people either love e.l.f. or they love Makeup Revolution. My opinion, I think Revolution is way better than e.l.f. So this one right here is just like a dud, sparkly, duddy mess. Like I am like literally digging my finger in deep and I can't just get anything. I know it's supposed to be a sparkler, but yeah, dude, I know, does this look great? So it does not, I'm like so retarded. But yeah, so this guy is gonna be decluttered, and most likely I am gonna put these two shimmers in here from my e.l.f. palette quad in here. Put these two in there, declare this guy, and then probably put this guy in my Earth and Ocean. If I had to pick maybe one shimmer, I might keep this one and declare that one, because that one, I do like silvers, but I need to hurry up. But I just don't like that. It's just not my cup of tea. I like a more lighter silver, but I'm not a gray lover. Gray zone, I can use grays, but sometimes it doesn't work with me. So anyways, most likely this guy's gonna be gone by next month. So that gives me another e.l.f. out of my collection, which I'm excited. As soon as my one bronzer uses up, I will roll in on that bronzer, but until then I'm most likely gonna roll in one of these little bite size, which is like the rosy one, which is similar to Naked 3, which I have no problem using all the shades. Shadows, so I'm going to do that soon. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this update and everything like that. See you guys in my next video, which would be probably my Paint That palette, which is not going to be too exciting this month, hopefully. Of course I said that and I'm like, whatever. I'm going to see you guys later in my next video. Bye guys. And yes, I know this thing looks like so great. Bye guys.